friends, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a good day today. Some students were recently asking me how to write SQL queries and they cannot write simple SQL queries. So I wanted to show it to you guys how you can practice for SQL queries. So here we are going to use an example which you can use to locally install your MySQL database, and then you can just create some database and you can write down simple SQL queries. So I'll show you some queries today, so you can also try by your own. So we have a database here that I created just for the local database, so that we can test out something and I can show you something. So in this case, for example, this is the database we'll use. So this is a kind of a HR related information, right? Employee, their jobs, their departments, those things. Okay. So first query we will write down today is find number of employees working in IT department. Okay, so we want to find out all the employees in the IT department. Okay, so let's take a look here. So here you can see that employees, and this is the employee information, and you can see that the department ID is here, right? Department ID is here at the end. So we are interested in IT department, so there is a department table. So this is the departments table. So here you can see that IT department, its ID is 60, right? ID is 60. So it means that we have to connect it to employees and we want to find out 60 ID basically, so that we can find out those employees. Okay, so you can write down this simple SQL query like this. Where is the okay? So select count star from employees where department ID is equal to, right? So here is nested subquery. So select department ID from departments where departments dot department name is equal to IT, right? So it will give you number of employees which are working in IT department. Okay, how many employees are there? So this kind of simple SQL queries you can try. So I wanted to just show it to the people who are fresh graduates and they don't know how to write down SQL queries. So you can practice queries of any sort, right? So there are 5 employees we can see here, right? If you want to find out what are those employees, then you can just say star here, so you will get all those employee detail information. Okay, so you will get these are the employees detail information. You will see that all the department ID is 60. We just saw that 60 is for IT department. Okay, so this is how you can write down this simple SQL query. If you want to find out employees which are working in marketing department, you have to just change it to marketing and you will see employees which are working in marketing department, right? So you will see that these are the all employees which are working in marketing department, and so on like this, right? So this is just a basic thing, and main thing I wanted to show it to you guys is how you can use it locally, right? So this is our local, so you can just create local database like this, and you can try some information, like you can create your own table. So I, for example, created these tables, and you can insert some data. So I'll show you that data. So you will see that this is the department table. uh, so this is the employees table, right? So this is the employees table, and there will be departments table. You can create some simple data like this, right? And then you will even get online the scripts, right? So that you can create a sample database, right? So once you have sample database, you can implement and try different SQL queries. So one query I shown you. The second query is find employees who are in Java developers, right? So we want all the employees who are Java developers. For example, this person, right? So he's programmer. Programmer means what? His job title should be Java programmer, basically, right? Job title should be Java programmer. Then those employees we want to find out. So you can see here that this is how you can write down this SQL query. So select star from employees where job ID is equal to, and here you will say select job ID from jobs where jobs dot job title is equal to Java programmer. So you wanted to see all the employees who are Java programmers, right? So this is how you can write down this simple SQL query. Okay, so these two people we found out who are Java programmers. Okay, so they can ask you in interviews many queries, like they will ask you find out Java programmers who are whose salary is more than, let's say, 12 lakhs, right? For example, right? So you can modify, try different types of queries. Now I also wanted to show you how the inner join works with one query, right? So before we go, so this is how inner join works here, right? So here we are joining two tables, employees and departments. Both the tables have department ID as a common column. So here you will just say E and D and say that on you are joining employees E with departments D on E dot department ID is equal to D dot department ID, right? And then D dot department ID department name is equal to sales. So you will get all the employee details information who are working in sales department, right? Sales department. So you will get everything, basically all employee details you get, but apart from that you will get all the department details also. See here you are getting department name, department ID, sales, and because we are just filtering for sales department. If you remove that sales from the query, then you will see that you will get basically all the departments. So now if you remove this sales, right, let me just remove this where clause. So then you will get all the employee and department details information, because we are joining both these tables, right? So you will see now everything is there, right? Purchasing, human resources, shipping, and so on, right? So by default this one will show you only 25 rows. If you want to see more rows, you can just modify it to 500, so it will show you the whole rows actually. Okay, so like this. Okay, so this is how you can write down these SQL queries, guys. So I wanted to show you, uh, it's not a very difficult query, but what my goal is to show you is that you can create small databases like this on your local laptop or computer, right? And then you can create small database, and then you can practice different queries, right? You can practice difficult queries also. You can practice queries like you can practice using rank, windowing functions like rank, dense rank, right? All different functions such as average function, sum function, everything, right? Different things you can try. In this case we have just seen a very simple example, but it can be more difficult examples also you can try. And you can try aggregate functions, you can try left join, right join, all those things, right? So that you will definitely learn more, right, how the left join works, right join works. So I'll try to create more videos, but right now I just wanted to show it to you guys that this is how you can improve your SQL query skills, right? uh, so that you can, because they will ask you definitely in the in-person rounds of interviews how different kind of questions. I'm just showing you simple, but it can be more involved, right, where you have to write down queries including joins and other things. You should also know how to use the common table expressions. So try different things, then on your local, then you will become more confident and more comfortable writing different SQL queries. That will definitely help you in your interview preparation process. If you like the today's video and it will help you, then please give it a like to the video, subscribe to our channel, share this video with all your friends, click on the bell notification icon button so you won't miss any important postings from our channel. On this channel, we create content and videos to help others in their interview preparation process, help others learn more data structures and algorithmic paradigms. We have more than 600 different varieties of solved coding problems that includes MySQL, Java, J2E related questions. Those are selective problems asked in interviews by big tech companies, including Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Meta, Google, and a lot of big companies. And we came up with important playlists. Apart from MySQL playlist, we also have important playlists that you should watch to prepare well for your interviews. For example, graphs, matrices, binary search trees, binary trees, problems solved by using important techniques such as binary search, dynamic programming, recursion, memoization, how to use and apply BFS and DFS on graphs, matrices, and trees. There are also important data structures related playlists we have created for you that include stacks, queues, priority queues, min heap, max heap, arrays, array list, linked list. Everything is here, guys. So take advantage of these videos, so that they can help you prepare well for your interview rounds. You can learn lots of new techniques of problem solving, Java programming, coding, as well as MySQL and SQL related videos are also abundantly available here, right? So definitely go through them, and they will definitely help you out share these videos with all your friends so they can also learn about our channel, and you can also try to install XAMPP on your local so that you can create your own database like this, and then you can write down your own SQL queries. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.